Put down the regrets of yesterday, the dawning moments that have you fixated on what you could have or should have done, and give yourself that time to breathe. It's not healthy for us to fixate on certain things that happen of the yesterdays and in the past and constantly drown ourselves in the misery of what could have happened, what should have happened, how you should have reacted, or what you would have liked to happen. Things are in the past for a reason, and things go a certain way because they're meant to go that way. You won't change anything by continuously thinking about what you could have done. Whatever has happened, and the only thing that you will do by continuously thinking about it is making yourself more anxious. There's no use in utilizing that energy and that time thinking about something that you really have no control over and that you have no power to fix or change. What you do have is the present moment, which is now, here, that you should be focusing on instead, and using your energy to shine light on the fact that you have an incredibly new slate, incredibly new opportunity here to make even better and to overcome the shortcomings of what you had yesterday. The things that get you where you are now, they are not by accident. It is completely valid to look at this year and think, holy shit, we've been through the ringer. And it's true. As we're winding down this year, and instead of thinking of how much of a shit show it was, you got to take into account the things that you've gained, which is obviously strength because we're still here. The strength of your mental health and how you've held on for so long, even if it was by a tiny, tiny thread, you did that for yourself. And that speaks volumes of how well you were able to get through these trying times. The person that you were in the beginning of the year, the person that you were yesterday, is not the same person that you are today. You have grown and you are growing. And I know I continuously keep talking about growth. That word is really the word to use when it comes to yourself in this year. There was nothing really to do but grow through the pains that we were given and come out better on the other side. But what we're not gonna do is beat ourselves up on what was in our past. If you feel like there are things that you could have faced differently yesterday, you can totally change today. There is more to you than your mistakes. Mistakes are just lessons, and they're things that we have to get through, and things that we have to learn to keep on in life. But they're not who you are, and they don't make up your entire self. You are a work in progress, as in anybody, and you will always be a work in progress. There is no finished end line that you get to where you stop growing as a person or you stop becoming someone different. But this also means that you get there with a little bit at a time, not all at once. And so every day is going to be a new chance and a new opportunity for you to work. Don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones. So what you didn't do yesterday, you now know to do today. What you didn't get the chance to achieve yesterday, you now know that it has to be on today's to-do list. And what you missed out on or you feel you lacked thereof yesterday, you have an opportunity today to implement that into your life and to feel better about yourself when you do. There's nothing in nature that blooms all year long. So don't expect yourself to do so either. It's only considered quitting when you really give up and stop. Sometimes what's just enough is knowing what you're going to do next. You are wrapped in strength, and you are wrapped in endless, infinite amounts of growth. There's more to you than the past. There's more to you than your yesterday, and it's right here in your present and in your future and what you choose to do with it. Happy Monday.